Hey guys, Dr. Watson here with 5 tips for Wolong Fallen Kingdom. Before you start playing the demo, here are 5 quick tips to remember. Number 1 is Fortitude/Morale. The number at the bottom of the screen is the morale number, and each monster or enemy that you defeat also has a morale number. If your number is higher, then you generally deal more damage and whatever it is you are trying to do. Killing the enemy raises that number, so obviously defeating more enemies rather than trying to run away, etc. is better. So try to do that where you can. Number 2, explore. Make sure to explore your surroundings fully. In some cases, you may find hidden treasure in little nooks and crannies for better equipment or tiger seals. Also, there's marking stations as well, which are super important. The demo has 5 marking stations on a level, and these will fortify your Fortitude/Morale level at a certain point, so that it doesn't drop any lower than that when you die. Generally, when you die, your morale level drops, obviously. The marking stations will keep it set to a certain level, so if you get the marking station that fortifies it at level 5, your morale level will not drop any lower than 5 when you die. So it's very important for progression. The higher your morale level, the easier it is to kill your opponents. Number 3, Tiger Seals. Whilst I only use the Tiger Seal at the end for the boss fight, this item allows you to summon a character for help. In the demo's case, I was able to summon the mighty Xiao Yun to help with the boss fight. This can also be used to summon other players to come and help you as well. This is quite a critical item in the game. It will significantly help you fight something extra player to not only do damage but also take damage as well. As I said, in my case, I didn't summon until I got to the boss fight, but you could easily use it at any point during the level. You start off with a couple of Tiger Seals anyway, so you can literally summon straight away. So yeah, the Tiger Seals are quite important, especially if you are quite new to Souls-like sort of game. Number 4, slow and steady. Whilst this is probably obvious for Souls-like fans and experts, if you are new to the genre or generally don't play them a lot like myself, it's important you don't rush things. Fighting enemies 1 or 2 on 1 is far easier than trying to fight multiple enemies, especially during the later parts of the level where it's not particularly just soldiers you're fighting. The level itself also takes place in a ravine, so there's plenty of areas where there's just a straight drop into nothing, so be careful. The amount of times I fell off the map during my playthrough of the demo was absurd. I literally several times backed up trying to get away from an enemy and just fell off the map. And number 5, the Shadow Strike. This is a very powerful tool in your arsenal, one the game doesn't really make you aware of very well in the tutorial. I actually don't remember doing this in the tutorial either, so I would have to go back and double check to see whether it was actually in the tutorial or not. There is a tutorial video on my YouTube, so don't forget to check that out as well. Not only does the Shadow Strike allow you to deal massive damage when sneaking up on enemies from behind, there's also the option to use it from above as well. I found that attack very late on in the demo, and it was instrumental in me finishing the demo itself. So basically, if the enemy can't see you, you can jump off high areas and damage them that way. I know that's a move that you can do in older Souls-like games, but the game itself doesn't tell you that that is a thing in this. It is. So make sure you use it. It does tremendous amounts of damage. It was very helpful a lot later on against the sub-boss before I actually fought the main game boss. Anyway, these are just a few tips and tricks that I picked up whilst I was playing, though there is plenty more secrets to discover. If you've got any tips and tricks yourself, don't forget to drop them down in the comments. Not everybody is into Souls games, so there's probably quite a few experts around that will be able to give better tips and tricks than myself. I'm quite a beginner when it comes to these sorts of games, so this is just my perspective as a beginner. As always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on the video and all that snazzy stuff, and I will see you in the next one.